Hey guys, do you have one of these things, Topspin Pro? Have you ever thought about buying one? Do you use one at home? I'm going to show you all the secrets on how to use it. We're going to hack this thing to give you a better tennis game. Good one. Hey, it's Chris Lewitt here, top American junior coach and coach to many #1 players in the United States. Thanks for joining me. We're going to talk about the Topspin Pro. I think it's a very valuable tool to use at home or in a small space. And later in the show, I'm going to show you how to hack this thing to really help your technique at home. Okay, hey, we're unboxing the Topspin Pro. I'm here with Sophia, one of my students, and another one of my students, who's also my daughter. Her name's Ocean. Hi guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
You ready to show the stuff?
Yes.
All right, so this is what you get. This is the main unit, and you attach these to the legs, and this is the ball mechanism that spins. And there's these two shields. You want to pass me those, Ocean? There's these two shields, which you put on the top and the bottom, which we're never going to use. And because I'm going to hack this thing. Because we're not going to use those. But we do get this. What's this? Yeah, give me that. You get these spare parts, which are for the shield thingy, so we're not going to use that either. And we get also, what's this? We get some instructions on how to use topspin. And that would be interesting to go through that and see if it's biomechanically correct, the advice, but we're probably not going to use those either because I'm going to teach you topspin myself. All right, so we don't need that. And this is the box that we get. It's a cool box. We got it like this. We got those rackets. Yeah. This is pretty cool. They packed this whole unit in this really modest sized box. It comes like that, not very heavy. Comes right to your door. That's pretty convenient. All right, did you want to add anything, Sophia? Yes. What's this?
This.
For all your Topspin Pro carrying needs. Check that out. You want to try it on?
Can I put it
You
on?
want to try it on?
Can I?
Yeah. You could carry the Topspin Pro right on your back. I could fit you in there, Ocean. It'd be like an ocean backpack. All right, that's pretty cool. So that's where you're getting all the stuff. And we're going to go into some drills, and I'll show you how to make topspin, and we're going to hack this thing. All right, good job. Okay, let's get into some drills that you can do with the Topspin Pro. Like I said, it's a really useful device. It's really portable. You can take it to a tournament and practice in the hotel room. I just had a student actually use it for that, so it's a great tool for a lot of different in a lot of different situations, especially at home on a rainy day. The first drill is just a simple topspin drill where you're using the device kind of the way it was intended, just to learn how to get spin on the ball. And you can work on brushing up the back of the ball, making sure you have good space, and it's kind of addicting getting this ball to spin around. Like I said, we don't use the fins that come with it, the shields. I think it feels much more natural to swing, to hit through the ball and get the spin this way without the shields on it. But this is very addicting, to make this ball spin and see how long you can make it spin. So that's kind of a fun drill. You can do that with kids. Even I enjoy, I'm kind of a big kid and I enjoy the same. So there's not a lot of movement, and I'll show you some movement drills in a moment, but basically just working on staying relaxed and seeing how much spin you can get on the ball. That's really fun. You're gonna wanna have maximum space, and you're gonna wanna get that nice clean brush like that. That was pretty good. And you can kind of have fun seeing how long it swivels like that. It's addicting. What else can you do? Just kind of stationary here? You can work on relaxing your arm and getting a good lag here. And you can get a good nice whip here. And you can, it's a nice tool to just work on your lag effect without too much movement. Just mostly stationary. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we hacked this thing with some weights here at the base. And I did this with the iCoach. We're going to do another review of the iCoach. And this, surprisingly, is pretty solid and durable. I've been smacking this thing pretty hard, and it's held up pretty well, but it does need something to secure the feet. So I have these really good sandbags, like 40-pound sandbags they're at my home gym. I was going to bring them today to show you, but instead I just used some dumbbells, and these are 10-pound dumbbells, so you can see it's holding up pretty well. If I go to work on some racket speed, if I swing faster, it's not really moving, and that would be the kind of the second major exercise that I would work on, trying to get racket speed. I love to do racket speed on these machines like the iCoach and the Topspin Pro. And racket speed drills are from Spain. I studied 20 years in Spain, and I wrote the book on Spanish tennis, The Secrets of Spanish Tennis. New book just came out actually. And I learned these really cool drills from Spain on how to develop acceleration. And so I like to do those on these little machines that you can use at home or in a small space. But that means that it has to be secure, because if you swing really fast, I mean, that's really the best way to hone your technique is you can do some slow movements, but eventually you want to be able to do the movements at top speed and see if the technique holds up under duress at top speed or at maximum acceleration. So for me, it's really important to be able to take a machine like this and to swing fast against it. And you can get a very realistic workout that way. So what I would do is try to do like 6 or 8 in a row and just do the Spanish racket speed drills. I have a lot of videos of the acceleration drills on my YouTube channel. You can check them out. But basically you work on the speed, you work on getting whip, you work on getting lag, and you try to accelerate and you try to keep your head still and control your body as you're accelerating. So it looks something like this. You try not to hit too much plastic. See if you can spin the ball. That was a good one. Okay, the racket speed with acceleration. Okay, we hacked this thing, we took the shields off. We've been working on some different exercises for topspin. We weighted the base down with dumbbells here. I might have to get some heavier dumbbells, but it's helped a lot. It's keeping the machine stable. And before, when we were working on it, it was kind of moving around the court every time we hit it. So this is working for me. I think it's really important to work on footwork. I think it's a big mistake with these little machines where people just do stationary work. What a waste of time and wasted opportunity. You see a lot of people just, you know, and sometimes the videos for that review and recommend drills for this type of machine, they just have, you know, stationary work like this with no energy, no footwork. So for me, footwork and movement's everything. So what I recommend is always doing some drills where you have a component of movement, and you can start with basic footwork, maybe make a split step, and then you go around, work on space, work on balance, and then shuffle back. So that's like one very basic one. You gotta have a good stable base like we set up here. But you make it, you try to feel like you're in a point. Good split step, run around, and then hit and recover, always staying moving. You can do 10, 12 at a time, 10, 15 reps. One more. Okay. Good. Split step and then move. Get that good spacing. Want distance between the ball and your body. That's one of the most important things to work on with this machine, is getting that distance. Ready, feet, split step. Good, way to spin the ball. Try not to hit the plastic edges. Good. Okay, nice. All right, here's another one with movement that I highly recommend, and you can use this on the iCoach as well or any stationary machine like this, but it's good with the Topspin Pro. You do your footwork, split step, you go and make your shot, and then you circle around, start to build a little cardio, get the heart rate up. I recommend always doing footwork with these. Get a nice little, get the heart rate up, a little aerobic workout, and you can work on your spacing here, and then shuffle around. Love that. Okay, here's another active spacing and movement drill. Just going to do inside out, forehand, inside out, backhand. It's kind of a riff off a famous Spanish drill, but I'm gonna go inside out this way, go around that way, and then I'm gonna go this side and do the mirror image. I'm just gonna go around and around, get a great workout that way. Work on getting a nice clean hit. Like I said, the ball's spinning better for me at this speed. If I swing normal speeds, that's what tends to happen. So when I swing a little faster, it starts to spin and then it gets stuck, and this doesn't give me that addicting spinny thing that I like. But if I go a little slower, then it spins for me a long time. This is a nice, get a nice cardio workout here, cardiovascular workout. Your heart rate will get up. If you do this for 15 or 20, you're gonna start feeling that, get that heart rate up. Build some aerobic endurance. Go around. A little slower speed tends to spin a little better. Okay. All right, so here's another variation. Again, I think these are really, really valuable tools with movement. So this one is lateral, and you just start far away like you're playing a point. You're in the center of the baseline, and you're gonna run to the ball, use an open stance, and work on landing with stability, and then you can even add a recovery. Crossover, side shovel, get back to the imaginary center of the court, wherever you are, in a hotel room or in your living room. Work on the stability there. Cross, side shuffle. Work on a little bouncing, maybe split step. And basically work on your footwork with this ball to incentivize you to move and to work on the spacing as you run laterally. You're imagining that the court is here and somebody hits you a ball out wide here. Really good practice. All right, got a tough wide ball, got to get there. And then I got to recover. That's been happening a little bit. Sometimes this pin pops out, but I think I have a hack for that too. If you put this pin in here, and all you got to do is just duct tape this, some electrical tape to hold that in, and that won't slide out anymore. It's just a pin, no problem. Go, Sophia. Work on your open stance with your recovery. You can make that crossover recovery. Try to spin the ball, get the spacing. Don't get too close to that wide, imaginary wide ball there. Good. Keep your balance. You can work on that ATP backswing, Sophia. Keep the backswing on the right side of your body, Good. Come on. Like it. You can practice your split step in the center of the imaginary center of the court there. All right, you got a good spin there. Good job. All right, here's one more exercise that I love to work on, and this is like an attack exercise, and you use a technique called the front foot hop. So you can practice all your footwork on this type of device and really hack the machine to make it more valuable rather than just doing stationary reps that are often recommended by the manufacturer, or you see in some of the reviews online and on YouTube. So what you do is you start far away from the machine and the ball, and then you basically simulate that you have like a short ball attack situation. So you run up to it, and then you make your front foot hop, and you try to spin the ball while you're flying in midair. And then you recuperate your position. If you want to make it more of a cardiovascular workout, you can do like a circle like that, and skip back. You can do your footwork here, and you go, oh, short ball. You can start to get your heart rate up and get a nice cardio workout while you're working on your technique, while you're working on your spacing with the ball. It's great. You can do this anywhere. Got a good spin on that one. Oh, short ball. It's great. Okay, another exercise that I love to work on is stuff for the legs, you know, low ball. So we work on getting down low and spinning that ball like you have to hit a passing shot. Somebody hits a low slice at you or a hard flat ball. You gotta lower your base, spin the ball, lower your base, get a good spin on the ball. A lot of times on the lower balls, you wanna make sure that you let your wrist move and you get a good spin on those. So it's really great for that. It's just a little high. For me, I'm 6'3", and it's just low enough that it kind of works as simulating a low ball, but it would be better if the ball was like down here. If I could get the ball down here. So it would be really cool if the manufacturer could make a lower base, maybe a tripod that's a truncated tripod, a real short tripod with short legs that was stable enough so we could simulate low balls. That would be even better. And for younger kids, they're gonna need that too because they're not as tall as me, obviously. So, you know, when you're working on low balls, you keep your posture. It's a great leg workout. You're gonna get a really good lower body workout and a balance and coordination workout. And then of course you can practice the swing. Okay, I've had a lot of fun with the Topspin Pro here. I've showed you guys a number of ways to hack the machine, starting with stabilizing the base. Use something heavy to secure the legs of the tripod, and then the machine will behave much better and you can do a lot more dynamic exercises on the machine, which I think is really important. I mentioned how it's important to try to transition into movement drills. Work on your footwork, and that way the drills can be more dynamic, you can get a better cardiovascular workout, and you can also work on your spacing while you're moving dynamically. And I think that's much more valuable than just doing too much stationary stuff. Try not to just stand in one place and do stationary and think your job's done. The machine is much more effective when you're doing lots of footwork, lots of movement. I gave you a lot of examples of different exercises that you can do. I also talked about racket speed, and if you secure the base enough, the machine seems so far to be durable enough. I can give you a report back, 6 months from now or a year from now, because we use these at my academy here in Manchester, Vermont. So I can let you know how it's going and how well the machines are holding up. But basically, you can accelerate very fast on these, and the ball doesn't seem to spin as much when I accelerate at full speed. I think because it slams the mechanism back this way, and the ball doesn't spin as well. But something definitely that you can do. You can start building medium and fast racket speed, which is really important when you're working on technique, because if you just practice a technique at a slow speed, it doesn't always translate directly to when you're playing on the court. It's important to be able to work on technique at a fast swing rate. So those are my thoughts, and I'll report back to you guys at another date after we've played with these for 6 months or 12 months, and we'll give you a follow-up. Guys, if you like this video on the Topspin Pro, check out my other reviews right here.